Hi, today I'm doing kind of a review on some Jill Stuart stuff because this was requested by one of my Japanese viewers. And this wasn't a YouTube request, so she doesn't have a YouTube account, but it was requested by Ryo Takanaka, and I have 3 Jill Stuart palettes, and I don't know if I have anything else by Jill Stuart. No, that's it. I have 3 Jill Stuart eyeshadow palettes and 2 Jill Stuart eye jellies. And Jill Stuart is going to cost you anywhere around $50 to $70. Don't go too past $50 because here's the price right here on the back, if you can see it. See right there where it says 500 yen? That's about $50. So don't pay too much other than $50. Other than that, you're going to get seriously ripped off. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Jill Stuart eye jellies. And these things are so gimmicky and so great. But they're like the Guerlain eyeshadow. I'm sorry, not eyeshadow. The face meteorites. It's definitely, it has to be one of those products where it's worth it to you. Like, it's expensive, so if it's worth it to you, then it's special, and it's a hot, like, it's really hard to explain, but it is expensive, but you have to be kind of into makeup and appreciate the quality to really enjoy these products. So I think, pardon my getting up, I'm just trying to sit higher. If you enjoy glittery jelly cream shadows, then you will love these things. These are the most gorgeous things on the planet, and I received them in the mail as a gift for my birthday. And they are some of the most beautiful things I have ever opened. The colors are just so gorgeous, and this is the old Jill Stuart packaging. These were hand-me-downs because she's broke, because she doesn't care. But these are just beautiful. I'm gonna swatch from the cap, and they're very moussey, kind of. So there we are. That's what it looks like. They make your eyelids look wet, especially this blue one. So beautiful. The shimmer is just, I can't describe it. And these work well over powder shadows, by the way. And I hear voices outside my room. The next, this one is gemstone green. It looks blue to me. I don't know. The next one is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It is a silver that flashes pink, green, blue, yellow, and purple. And you cannot capture this on camera. I was just so in awe about the color. I was just like, oh my god, that is gorgeous. And it looks just like a gray on camera, but it is so beautiful. It's called Moon Shadow, and it's 09. I would most definitely get this. If you want to play with a Jill Stuart eye jelly, this is the color I would recommend. It is so amazing and so beautiful. There's just no describing it. It's so breathtaking, and look at the texture. They're it's kind of fluffy, moussey. So there it is. I wish I could show you this. It comes up white. This is the problem with cameras. If you love unique things, this is very unique. This is Moon Shadow. As for creasing, they don't crease, which is pretty awesome. On me, they didn't crease. And like I said, they work really well over powders. Like, if you want to apply some powder, then that's good. One thing, when the jellies dry, they kind of get this, like, you know how glitter feels when it dries? It gets that kind of messy. You see, look, I'm just going to run my finger over this with a clean finger. Here it is. See all that you pick up? If you rub your eyes, you'll get lots on your finger. So, if I was you, if I was me, advice I would give to you, I would put shadow over this. If not, then just use something to set it, I guess. Like Fix Plus or something. If you want to just use these by themselves. So, I don't know. There are ways to set them, but I would not want to cover up the beauty of moon shadow. So, I just try to avoid touching my eyes when I'm wearing it. Another thing. I've gone on way too long about these jellies. The next I'm going to talk about is the eyeshadow palettes. And these are quads. These are quads. And they are very, very pretty. I am just so amazed by how gorgeous these are. I wish I could show them to you better, but without blinding you. There we go. This is the Illuminance palette in Twinkle Venus. If I'm not mistaken, it might be a Brilliance palette, Brilliance Eyes. I don't know. This one is in Twinkle Venus. And these are very glittery. Japan loves glitter. They love shimmer. They love bright, shiny eyes. So Jill Stuart is kind of answering the call of the bright, shiny eyes. You get a midnight kind of grayish, taupey looking purple almost. It looks more bluish purple on camera, but in real life it's like very silver. And that's what it looks like. These aren't very pigmented. These are supposed to be soft and girly. They're not supposed to be intense. So, next is this pink. And it flashes blue. So it's very pretty. This is a highlighting color, and basically it's like a white with a pink duochrome. And then you get a beige kind of champagne color, which reminds me a lot of Midnight Cowboy by Urban Decay. So if you know what that is, you know what this is. Except this has a lot more silver shimmer. I got this in a swap. I didn't pay for any of these Jill Stuart items, so I swapped things that I didn't want for them, so I got off lucky. Next one I'm going to talk about is my favorite one, Jewel Violet. And these have, well, this isn't my favorite one, but I like, I say I've never used it, but the colors I like are the best ones. And this is what they look like when they're new. Completely jewel, gem-toned. So yeah, this is a really pretty palette. Lots of glitter though, so beware. The only one that doesn't have glitter is this peach one right here. So, I don't want to touch them, but I guess I can. So, here's the purple. Very, very sheer. And here's the peach. Very pretty, very frosty, almost metallic. This one reminds me of Grifter by Urban Decay, this purple one. And then, this is basically that white one from the first palette I showed you, but with glitter. So, I don't know. Glitter is the bane of my existence, so it kind of ticks me off. And the last but not least, this one's another one of my favorites. These two are my favorites out of the ones I have. This one is called Amber Glaze, and it's just neutrals because everybody needs some neutrals. And I actually don't have neutral eyeshadow, so this was like my first neutral palette. And these match me very well because this is basically formulated for Asian skin tones, and I'm Polish, so my skin tone veers a little more on the beigey yellow side, so that's pretty cool for me. So these are formulated for beigey yellow girls like me. So this is a taupe, very pretty darkened kind of taupey color. Next, this one's a mocha, kind of like YDK from Urban Decay. This one's a very pretty champagne color. These ones are nice and pigmented because these are mostly shimmer. And then just an off-white. So that's what they look like all together. And on the eyes, these create beautiful, beautiful neutral eyes. And I actually don't really like neutral eye makeup, so this, for a neutral eye to actually make me go, wow, that's really pretty, is very impressive. So that's a point to Jill Stuart. And the packaging is it's definitely a sellout, and it makes you want the packaging, because even if the qualities of the items are not as good as some, the packaging will sucker you in. So inside the box, there's like some scrolling, and it's on the packaging right up here, and here's the back. You can't get this in the US anywhere except for the Jill Stuart boutique in New York. So if you want to travel to New York and get Jill Stuart, go ahead. Or you could do what I did. You could swap for them for people who do have them, or just I guess you could buy them from Ichiban Kao. There are many ways to get these, but these are Japanese items, so you can't get them in the US in like Sephora or anything like that. But other than that, I really would like to try their blushes, but I'm so broke right now I can't afford it. That's a bummer for me. So I will definitely talk about them when I get one, because I really want one, and I will get one eventually. So if you have any questions about the Jill Stuart Jelly eye colors or the palettes that I mentioned, leave them in the comments. And I will talk to you guys later. So take care, be good, and thank you for sticking with me, even though I haven't been making very many posts. So thank you very much, and bye!